I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy news update for Wednesday, November 22nd. A career criminal is facing charges of cocaine trafficking and illegal gun possession in Quincy. 55-year-old Jared Blount was arrested just before 5 yesterday morning as he left his Water Street home to go to his car. Quincy Police Drug Control Unit executed a search warrant and seized 3 guns, ammunition, a silencer, large-capacity magazine, and brass knuckles. Officers also seized cocaine and amphetamine. Blount faces multiple charges in Quincy District Court, including being an armed career Level 3 criminal. 2 Quincy police officers were promoted yesterday. Donald Greenwood was promoted to lieutenant, and Michael Delaney was promoted to sergeant. The ceremony was held in the Great Hall at Quincy City Hall, attended by Quincy Police Chief Mark Kennedy, Mayor Thomas Koch, City Clerk Nicole Crispo, and the officers' families and fellow officers. Some good news for commuters. For the first time since March 8th, there are less than 10 miles of Red Line track currently under a speed restriction. Yesterday, the T said 9 slow zones have been eliminated on the Red Line after critical track work was completed between JFK UMass and Park Street from November 14th through the 16th and 18th and 19th. Shuttle buses had replaced service between those stations during the evening hours. Officials say the work was made possible by replacing Red Line trains with shuttle buses starting at 8:45 p.m. November 14th through the 16th, allowing crews earlier access to the tracks that would have been not possible during overnight work. The early access and weekend diversion reportedly allowed crews to replace over 2,000 feet of rail and 115 ties on the Red Line. Authorities in Hingham say a 14-year-old who was believed to be missing and endangered has been safely located. The Hingham police say Brody Harris was found in town after he was initially reported missing yesterday morning. Police previously said the teen had left his home the night before without a phone, prompting a search that went on through the morning and at one point involved a state police helicopter and canine units. And an update just before 1:30 yesterday, the department said the teen had been found safe. Pharmacies in Massachusetts are facing a statewide staffing shortage of pharmacists, leading to longer wait times and potential health risks for customers. The shortage is due to an increase in workload and burnout for pharmacists, causing cascading problems. Joanne Doyle Petrangelo, secretary of the State Pharmacists Association, says customers may only see 2 or 3 pharmacy staff behind the counter when they walk into a pharmacy. 20 years ago, there would have been 4 to 6 people. Petrangelo says since the pandemic, the workload for pharmacists has gone up due to an increase in prescription volume, vaccinations, complicated insurance issues, and corporate-driven performance metrics. As a result, it could take days to get prescriptions, and a process that used to take hours. Experts recommend having 7 to 10 days' worth of medication handy before calling in a refill to avoid running out of your medicine. If you're driving anywhere for Thanksgiving this week, some good news. Gas is cheaper. AAA says the average price in Massachusetts is now $3.42 a gallon, 39 cents lower than last year. The national average is $3.30 a gallon, 36 cents higher a year ago. California has the highest price in the nation at $4.92 a gallon. Texas has the lowest at $2.77. Well, the holiday season kicks off in Quincy this week with everything from football to Santa Claus. The 91st annual Quincy North Quincy Thanksgiving Day football game will be held tomorrow at 10 a.m. at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Also tomorrow, Father Bill's in Mainspring will be holding their annual community meal at the new Yawkey Housing Resource Center on Broad Street from noon to 2. The meal is open to the public. Friday from 5 to 7 features the Hancock Adams Common tree lighting ceremony in Quincy Center. Saturday at noon, Santa arrives by helicopter at Pageant Field. And then Sunday at noon, the 70th annual Quincy Christmas Parade steps off down Hancock Street. There will also be events in December with the General's Bridge and Park tree lighting on December 3rd, menorah lighting in Quincy Center, December 7th, and a Christmas gathering at the Creche in Quincy Center, December 10th. A temporary ice skating rink is set to open at the General's Bridge and Park in December, and a Winterfest celebration will be held on President's Day in February. Check of business news. Stocks are down. The Dow lost 62, NASDAQ dropping 84, S&P fell 9. Stocks down in Asia. The dollar rose, the euro fell, oil at $77 a barrel. Sports Bruins in Florida against the Panthers at 7. Celtics home against Milwaukee at 7:30. Today's forecast, windswept rain at a high 44. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 41. Sunshine tomorrow, high of 50. Partly sunny, 44 on Friday, and sunny, but only 35 for a high Saturday. For the boater, waves 2 to 3 feet, southeast east winds gusting to 40 knots at times, become southerly later today. High tide 6:53 p.m. Sunrise 6:42, sets at 4:16. I'm Joe Catalano with an AM Quincy news update for Wednesday, November 22nd.